All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. Good Tuesday evening to you folks. Hope you're having a good day. Rain has held off a good chunk of the day, but now it's starting to get going here across central Florida. It's picking up in a couple of locales. We've got that going on, and we've got this. We've got 7 areas of interest now across the tropical Atlantic. Carmen Luciano has popped in. She's first in line. Carmen, always a pleasure to have you in here with us in this Facebook Live. Again, we try to do these each and every night right around 8 o'clock. Mary Richard, Sissy Jumper have also popped in. Love it when you guys come in and talk a little bit of weather here with me. Marina Verdney, Deborah Sullivan, good to have you, Debs. Hope the family's doing well. Marina, Jeff Neighbors, Christina, the Justice of York. Hey, Weatherman Deer. J.C. Barber, Amy List, hiya. Papa Bear, good to have you there. Mary Evans, good to have you. Bobby Williams, Bobby. What's going on? Leesburg High. Hello from Ocala, says Michael Brault. Quay, Hannah, Franklin, good to have you there. Terry Thurston, Lindsay, Crystal Atkins, Magdalia Medina, Bonnie Block, Lowenstein, good to have you there. BBL. Melissa, Martin, Catherine Chupkart off. Chuck Parkoff. There we go. Chuck Parkoff. Got you. Donald Tomsky. Lou Habte. Happy Tuesday to you. Mabel Briones. Crisscross Applesauce. Patty Merchant Miller. Jeff Stamper. Barbara Burgess. Jessica Coley. Heather Webb. Alicia Wolcott. Mark Embray. Terry Lottie. Carrie. We've missed you too. Angie. Jenny. Candy. Linda. Good to have you there. Judy. Donna. Christine, Elisa Rodriguez, Brittany Fischetti, lots of tropical action for sure. Linda, Hazel, Helena, Helen, Melinda Young. Well, you know, it's not unheard of. Tony vacationing in Minnesota, but hoping you're going to be fine. Mary Schwartz, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Eva Gabor. Good to have you there, Jeanette. Crisscross, we got you. Mark, Ryan, big crowd in here tonight. Love you guys. Thanks for popping in. Renee Bickett, Jose Diaz. Alicia Wolcott, Jennifer Lynn, top fan. Top fan. All right, let me share. Got lots of shout outs in. We got to get to work now. A lot of ground to cover. Let me share to a couple different pages here. That is a look at all of the action. Let's begin with a close up here of Sally. While you're doing that, taking a look at Miss Sally, who's still a hurricane, by the way, as of the 8 o'clock advisory. Pressure has dropped another 4 millibars. Lots of stuff going on out there for sure. Carmen, Tracy Bosch, Crisscross, hey Tony Tone, says Saul. Brenda, good to have you. Daytona will get a little bit of rain. Yes, Stephanie Davis, Tina Wedding. There's the winds now, 80 miles an hour, moving north at 2. Here's a look at the actual radar. Tina, J.C. Barber. Don't forget my motto, folks. Sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live pages, the more people we could put in the weather know. So I do appreciate that. There's your eye now. Almost looks like it's going northeast towards Pensacola. So we'll continue to watch that. Thalia, Cynthia, Jose, Lul, Sally, Denny Smith, Darlene Mize. Good to have you guys in there. Again, winds still around 80 miles an hour. You take a look at the updated cone and path. Again, moving to the north now at about 2 miles an hour. Happy birthday. Paula McSweeney, Carmen has shared. Appreciate you, girl. Tony Federico, Pamela Petronic from Titusville, Polly Clark, Rachel Rojas, Yvonne Rojas de Sanchez, Linda, Denise, Robin Jean Faulkner. Always good to have you in here, young lady. Christine, oh, look at this. She is windy and pouring. Yes, we've got lots of action out there. Let me get through the tropics, then we'll take a look at the radar. Nothing imminent or severe. Look at this rainfall forecast. Emily West, Jason DeLeon. Good to have both of you young folks in here. Rodriguez Joan, Paula McSweeney, Tony Velez, Yolanda, Sally, Pammy Rock Lopez, Michelle Attardi. Big crowd, huge crowd in here tonight. Love you guys. You know that. So look at that rain swath with our storm. That is going to be the biggest issue going forward. Hilda, good to have you from Castleberry. Rodriguez, Athalia, Vicky, Mario Purifoy, J.C. Barber, Rosie Martinez, Stephanie Davis, Michelle Attardi. Yes, there definitely is. Kerry Keene, Tom Barb Drab, Stacy Funk, Jamie Pennington, all in the house. Good to have each and every one of you in here. Let's take a look now at the radar, and you can see those bands. Look at the winds now. Starting to pop on up. Denny Smith. My Michigan brain is getting waterlogged. Couple weeks, Janae, it'll be over with, and you will be good to go. We'll get back into that dry season. So hang in there. I know it's wet. A lot of you guys are getting downpoured on. There we go. So there is the live radar. Look at all of those flood warnings going on. Let's see that. So there's the live radar. Let's see here. Hang on a second. So there's the live radar. Now, take a look at us. Some of you guys were talking about the rain here. We've got some thunder, some lightning, very heavy rain going on right now, for sure. There it is. There's a look there. Marion County. Marion County getting dosed right now. Heavy rains there. There's a look at Sanford. Just east of Paisley, right along 44. Tony Velez, there you go. Donald Lutomsky, Elaine Gaff, Sue Zockman, J.C. Barbara, Brenda Burke. Big crowd. Love you guys. Don't forget my motto, sharing is caring. We got to go through the rest of the tropics, but a few of you have been asking about the storm, so I do want to jump back to that. Let's see. There we go. There's look at that, man, just blew right over West True Studios, down towards Disney Celebration, Meadowwoods, Kissimmee. You guys are doing okay tonight. Not going to get flooded out. Port St. John. There's Osceola, Brevard County coming down really good over there. There we go. That is a look at that. All right, Janae, don't do the backstroke. Yeah, here it's very human. Maria Sophia, absolutely it is. You know that's right. Gerardo, good to have you there. All right, so that's a look at the rain right there. Let's take a look at the setup for tomorrow. Then I'm going to go take a look at. There's a front. There is a fall front actually coming our way, and you are going to notice a difference. We're not talking about wearing winter jackets just yet, but we are going to be going in the right direction. Now, that happens late in the weekend and early next week. Here's a look at the future cast for tomorrow. Again, get a little bit of heating. Look at these downpours. Could get wet around the Four Corners, Orlando, and then lifting up to the north by late in the day. Genesis, Polly, Sammy the Bull, Emily West, very hot and humid today. Speaking on that note, did we hit 90 today? Let's see if we did. Here's the almanac for today. We did. We hit 90 in Orlando and Kissimmee. So that means yet another 90-degree day this year. We just barely made it. Thanks for the reminder there, Emily. Erica Wynn, Nicholas Joseph Lamella, Deltona. Let's go back to that radar here real quick for tomorrow. Here's a look at Deltona. Looks like there will be some rain in DeLand and Deltona. Right there. You can see just that brief little window right there. Definitely going to have to watch that for the afternoon. Boom, there we go. So that's that. All right, now somebody wanted to see the front. Let's talk about the next system here. A lot of you got happy about that. Francis Lucano's popped in. Brenda Burke, Tony Velez, Freddie, hope you're feeling good and doing well. Donna Lutomsky, thundering here in West Melbourne. Yep. All right, so there's a look at Thursday. There's our storm system, our Sally weakening, but producing a lot of rain. But here's the nice thing. I tell you what, you look at this. Saturday, we've got a front sliding south of Palm Coast. There's going to be a big difference in temperatures, especially in the northern versus the southern reaches of our viewing area by the time we get to Sunday. We may actually be in right around 80 on Sunday up north. In town again, probably about 85. Pam Jacques, Pammy the Rock, Francis Keegan, good to have you in here as always. Don't forget my motto, folks, sharing is caring. All right, back to the tropics. Again, we have not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 7. 7 features is what I am saying. There we go. So that's a look at that. So Sandy, Paulette, Vicky, and Teddy. Those are our 4 named storms. Now, a lot of ground to cover. Where's each one going? Let's do this and kind of break everything down for you guys. These are really good questions. Sally, been here 20 years. I love it. David Bastidas, good to have you. Christina Duchess, not yet. Not in the 50s. 60s do look doable up north. So there we go. There's Paulette racing. I mean, screaming off to the northeast. 30 miles an hour for a tropical system. It's fast. My goodness, give me strength, says Jennifer. You got it, girl. Holy hurricane, says Trissy. Good to have you. Justana Dalton. Sally, the witch, realized she's too early for Halloween. Oh, she is, Justana. Let's see here. Miss Poland. Yvonne Rojas de Sanchez. Dina Androsov has popped in. Dean. Good to have you there, young lady. Appreciate you. So that's a look at that. Now, we take a look at Paulette, and you can see there's the tracks going northeast and then getting pushed to the south. Very interesting scenario there. We'll go over that here in a second, why that's going to happen. Teddy's going to be a force. Don't mess with Teddy. Teddy is going to be a major hurricane. It's going to head, we think, once again, very close to Bermuda. Not good news for our friends up there in Bermuda. Trissy Richard, good to have you there. Johnny Parker, good to have you. Need a score? I know. Tell me about it, Billy Tyson. In a golf tournament early ceremony, the villages. How's the weather? It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a little damp there, Sterling. But let's hope. Let's hope. Nikki Nisi Cabrera, good to have you there. Let's hope that it does hold off. Let's see here. Don't want to do that. Let's do this. There's that. So there's Teddy. Let's see. We had to name it Teddy, so he's going to show it. There you go, Justina. Sammy the Bull, no teddy bear, says Beth. Is any of them coming to us? Yvonne, in the short run, the answer is no. In the long run, there may be something we have to watch. I'm going to get to that here. Let me finish Teddy, go over to Vicky. I don't think Vicky's going to last much longer, to be honest with you. Here's the reason why. A lot of wind shear. So this one may not last much longer, and I'm good with that. So here's Invest 98. Donald Tomsky. Yukon Cake Bowl. There we go. Bingo. There's a look at that. Kendra, good to have you. In the short run, the answer is no. In the longer run, we'll have to watch a few things. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. There's Invest 98. Tracks on this. Take this one due west, and then eventually towards the end, try to curve it more towards the north. Now, let me show you a couple of long-range computer models, and I'm going to kind of show you the differences between the Euro and the GFS. So there's Sally. There's a feature there east of San Juan, Paulette. So it's doing pretty good with those. Now watch the Western Gulf. Remember that little disturbance that's only got a 20% chance for developing? Well, it kind of sits out there, and then all of a sudden at the tail end of a front starts to pick up some strength and energy. So there's Teddy going towards Bermuda. A couple more features developing there close to home, east of Orlando, and then notice the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. A little feature there that on Monday the 21st is close to Brownsville. Then another feature there in the Bahamas with a high pressure just to our north. And then notice there's a few features lurking around east of Florida and west in the Western Gulf. So some things we'll have to watch down the road, by the way. Emily Rouse, Linda Shepard, Yukon Capo Greco. Good to have you guys in here. Oh, so that's the Euro. Now, when we take a look at the GFS, Here's what the GFS is doing. That's next week, the 21st. Here's the look at the GFS. It's doing a good job. Curves everything up. Good agreement there. Still has to feature the GFS in the southwestern Gulf. Doesn't go too crazy with it, though, as you can see. And then, interestingly enough, there's another little feature there in the northern Bahamas that is actually the remnants of Sally that tries to merge or hang behind Teddy. And then the thing in the Gulf, per the GFS, just kind of teeters on out. Doesn't do much. And then there's yet another wave there that kind of bounces around south of the Azores. So lots to watch. Vid Montalvo. It shows us. Oh yeah. We go through a lot of graphs, he and I. Alicia Justice, good evening. Thanks for all the information. You got it, Alicia. Just doing my job. Melanie the Rock, 7-7, avoiding the shh. Melanie, fingers crossed. Yes. Jennifer Rose Plummer, always a pleasure to have you in here with us. There we go. There it is. So that's look. Bonnie Gary, Paula Devi. Fall is actually springing on fall. We hope so, Miss Queens. We hope so. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we think we can get there. Now, let's go over some tropical facts here real quick for you folks. How many invests have we had this year? 30. Just Anna, you are too kind to me. I do appreciate your nice words. Sally with Teddy, great, says Maribel. Bonnie Gary, yes. Emily Rouse, could Sally emerge? It's possible. It is possible. We'll have to watch that. Kathy Williams, hey, Tony from Port Orange, I'm in the house. We've had 1 depression, 13 tropical storms, and 6 hurricanes with 1 major hurricane. 20 named storms thus far. Juanita Webb White, Palm Bay, Don Arnold is in the house. He's got a little rumbling down there. We're going to take a look at that radar tour here again in a second. The last named storm on the 2020 list before we have to use the Greek alphabet is Wilfred. Wilfred is the last named storm, so we will continue to keep you up to date on Wilfred. Billy Tyson, heading to bed, 0430 comes early for me. I hear you, big dog. MB DeAngelis, Abby Fallon. Abby from New Smyrna Beach. Always a pleasure to have you in here. Thank you for popping in. Hurricane season comparison, 2005 versus 2020. 27 named storms versus 20. 15 hurricanes versus 6 thus far. 7 majors versus 1 so far. 6 Greek names versus 0 so far. North Carolina's in the house. Melissa getting wiggy with it. Tom Singley is in. Scotty Pippen is in. And then we go Greek. Let's do the Greek alphabet here. Say it after me. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, z, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega. There you go. You did it. How about that? Vid Montalvo, the Vidster, the Vidinator, the Vidolina. Boom. There we go. Hey, Tony, says Janice, you're the best. Thank you for, oh, Paula Debbie, you are so kind to me. Thank you. Bless you. Yukon Capo Greco, the first 4 are, yes, that's right, Yukon. Look at that. Pulling out the old Star Wars analogy. How about that? All right, 7-day, and then we're going to do local radar. What happens when the free? Joey, if that happens, we're in deep, you know what. Christina, Duchess of York. She's a Delta Nu. MB DeAngelis. Janice Curry Hepburn. Yeah. I bet we make it to pi. 3.14. Let's hope not. Let's hope not, MB. 89, 90, 91. Look at that. Mid-80s. Monday and Tuesday. Rain chances going down. Pi sounds good. Ooh, vanilla pie. Yummy, yummy. Christina, Duchess of York. I like how you think. Erica Wynn. I failed Greek in the seminary. Janine Carmestro from Ocala. Jalen, what up? Hurricane Alpha just doesn't sound good. Sounds like a storm who would drop power rain. You can tell she's got kids. Deep water. Nice, Joes. Nice. Hazel, crisscross applesauce. Tony, yes, you are. All right, let's go back to the radar. Radar, the radar. Let's go back to the radar. Let's radar it up. Delta Nu, Legally Blonde. Yes, look at that. Going with the old movie there. Love that. Pulling it out, she is. Duchess of York. MB. Oh, Mary Evans, you give that hubby of yours a big, big hug from Uncle Tony, all right? MB DeAngela, Sherry is Tammy. You know that's right, Miss Tammy. Tammy Singley. She's singing along. She's Tammy Singley. Yukon Capo Greco. Sammy the Bull. You got it. Decided blonde here. Janice Curry Hepburn. Sally. Sounds great. Thank you. Elvira. Oh, there you are. Somehow I went on. What? Elvira. What the what? She went on yesterday's. I love that. So there, she's with us. She's current. She's live. We're live. Storms approaching Ocala from the east. Storms there near Sorrento, Longwood, and then we head back towards Brevard County. Check it. There we go. We got Rockledge. We got Melbourne. We got heavy rain coming on down. My friend at LSU was Beta Phi Upsilon. Look at that, Louis. Nice. Williamsburg, Brooklyn in the house. Gladys. Good to have you there, Gladys. Joey Joe. Tony, what slows a hurricane down? Well, in this case, a front coming in from the north and a storm going north is going to slow it down. So that's what's going on. Great question, Joey Joe. Front dropping south, storm going north. Boom. Collision. Slowing you down. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's going on right there. So look at that. Rain. Palm Bay. Thunder, lightning there. Nothing severe, but a pretty good little rain clip. In fact, let's take a look at the 12-hour rainfall. Clear this puppy out. And then add some totals in here. What do we got here? Oh, snap, 2.3 inches. That's a lot of rain, folks. Northwest Orange County. Yep. That is a lot of rain. Let's hit save right there. So there we go. Woo-hoo. That's a look at that. You wait there. Christina, I did. Tony Velez, Senior, good to have you. Man, Tony Manolfi, I know. Tell me about it. Maitland's in the host. Pete Curtis, good to have you there, my friend. Don't forget my motto. Sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather know. Now, if you know anybody up there in the northern panhandle, we've got close to a landfalling hurricane approaching the Mobile-Pensacola line right there. That's a lot of rain. Yeah, Yukon, they've kind of, I've asked and preached for that for many years. Still haven't gotten it yet. We'll see, though. Times have changed. Monies have changed, if you know what I mean. There's Salt Springs, some pretty good downpours right there over towards Lynn along 40. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, a little bit of a yawn right there. My bad. There's Ormond Beach through the interior right there. A little bit of rain. Exolante. We got that. And then, yeah, so that's what we've got going on right there. Let's come back to the south. Ooh, big rains. There it is. I think we have a flood advisory. Let me check something out here real quick. Did I delete that? I must have. So let's do this. Hang on a second. That palettes. Watch. The answer is no. Okay, not yet. Thought that was a flood advisory. It is not. Pensacola, Destin, Watersound. Oh, Linda, yep. I mean, I'm not worried about like a major hurricane coming out. I'm more worried about flooding. I mean, it's just ridiculous up there. Thankfully, it's a small storm, but as you can see, it's going to have an impact. Look at that. Very, very, very heavy rain ongoing up there. So there we have it. Let's look at what we got. Still coming down pretty good for sure. Hemi Rock, MBD, Angela. Uma Klatima has popped in. Ooms, where you been, girl? Miss you, by the way. Stephanie Davis, what is in Salt Springs? Looks like. That's correct, Stephanie. Yes, it has drifted from south to north. You are indeed correct. Indeed, you are. There's the land. There's Sanford. There's Port St. John. Look at the heavy rain here along I-95. I mean, it's coming down. Vieira, just to the southwest of Cocoa and Rock Ledge. There you go. DeBarry trying to stay dry, says Cheryl Green. Kathy Agel, Terry Hadilotti. So there you go. Lots of rain there. And there it is, Yeehaw Junction. Some showers and storms. All right, somebody wanted to see the weather roundup around the U.S. of A., so we'll go ahead and do that. Cheryl Green, you stay dry. Always a pleasure to have you in here as well, young lady. There is our hurricane down there. We have a front that kind of slipped in. It's right through here. As Paulette pulls away. And then we got this little disturbance down here in the southwestern Gulf. That's an area that we're going to be watching here over the next week or so. And then in the pack, the big fall front here coming through Winnipeg and Moosonee. Much, much colder air behind that. And then, of course, Teddy is becoming a monster. Teddy is just rapidly developing here, looking really, really impressive all of a sudden. And there's that next couple of waves coming off the west coast of Africa right there. And then way up here, Hurricane Center's watching this little low dropping south and west of Portugal. We'll watch that going forward. So there you go. No, NB still chugging along at about 2 miles an hour, and that's going to be the big problem. Look at these rainfall forecasts for that area. 10 to 15, some isolated 20-inch amounts going to be ruled out. 4 to 8 inches all the way up towards Atlanta, Georgia. So there you go. That would be awesome, Kathy, right? They need it out there to get those fires out. Prayers to my friends and family and hurricanes path, says Janice. Yukon Capo Greco, always a pleasure to have you. Thank you, as always, for popping in and saying hi. There you go. Let's look at that. Lorraine LaHue. Yeah, I wouldn't say bad. You're definitely going to have some wet weather, that's for sure. Somebody wanted to see the temperatures around the good old US of A. E. West, she's back. Or she's never left. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm just doing my job, trying to make sure you guys are up to speed. Look at these cold temperatures in the Northeast. You want to cool down, Lorraine, Emily, MB, Janice, Joe, up there in the Northeast. 40s and 50s right now. Could have some 30s and freezing temperatures overnight tonight in northern Maine. 78 Minneapolis, 98 still in Vegas. Feeling pretty good. So there we go. All right, temps around the globe. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. So there's. Oh, look at that. We talked about these 20. We've got colder air now with each passing day setting up across Canada. And sooner or later, a chunk of this really cool air is going to break away and come on down and get to us. It'll be in a moderated form, of course, but we're getting there. We're getting closer. Like I said, as we get to the weekend and early next week, let's see here. We get to late this weekend. Let's see here. So there it is. Baker Lake, Fort Ross, Iqaluit, Yellowknife. Lots of 30s showing up now. There's Denver, 84. Las Vegas, 98. Orlando, 82. 88 in Belize City. Uh-oh. Looks like Stella's misbehaving, my dog. Ooh. Oh, yikes. So my dog has cornered a raccoon in the backyard. Hello. Let's see here. Bobby Williams, Lorraine LaHue, January. There you go. So there's Cancun, Caracas, Bogota, La Paz, Buenos Aires. There we go. Family's giving me updates on the furry friend in the yard. Not good. Not good. All right. So that's that. Let's see here. All right. So look at that. We got Punta Arenas 36, Buenos Aires 54, Sao Paulo coming in at a chilly 54 degrees. Let's see. There it is. Boom. Cape Town 45, Madagascar 52, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, the capital 82, Oslo 55, Moscow 45, big spinning low near the Canaries, cooler weather there. Surgut 54, Astana 43. There it is. Ulaanbaatar 37, Beijing 68, Hong Kong 86, Manila 82. Darwin heating up. Look at that, 86. Melbourne getting back into the 60s. Hobart Airport 57. That's kind of a look at that. Let's see here. Peter, you got to watch them, man. Possums are, yeah, they're always looking for something to snack on. We got a big oak tree, and they like those acorns that grow on them. So there we go. Envy, you're right. Ooh, ticks. Not good. Don't need them. That's right, Yukon. Yep, that's what we were just talking about. Actually, I just texted my daughter and my wife that very same thought. Sally, Paulette, Teddy, Vicky, 7 features out there. Thankfully, nothing in the short run coming directly to Central Florida. So some good news there. Bobby Williams, I did not say January. It'll be hopefully late October for that first one. Kathy Fish. Tony Stage Rise says Cheryl. MB DeAngelis. She is rocking it. Good to have you there. Boom. I have family in Roma. Just a little useless on the... Do you really, Christina Duchess York? I did not know that about you. That's kind of cool. How's your Italian, by the way? So that is a look at that. A close-up here of Sally. Shows the pressure has dropped to 975 millibars. And that eye... it's looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. It's looking pretty good. Let's see here. Let's look at that. That eye is stout. So it's trying to drift north now towards Pensacola. And that's what we're watching. You take a look at the official forecast, and you can see it getting lifted to the northeast through Georgia, just south of Atlanta, over towards Augusta, over towards Myrtle Beach by the time we get to late Friday and Saturday. That is going to bring a ton, and I mean a ton, of rain along its path. And that's going to be the big concern here going forward in time. All right, we're going to wind this puppy down with a look here at the 7-day forecast. Again, the significance of this 7-day is that we will have a fall front coming on through. And in fact, as I was saying earlier, for some of you that may have gotten in late, I do believe that by the time we get to Monday, up there in Palm Coast, Flagler, Northern Marion County, highs will probably only be in the low 80s, and lows may actually drop back into the upper 60s up there. I think we'll be in the lower 70s in Orlando, and the afternoon highs will be running, as you can see there, about 86 degrees. So we're getting closer to the first real significant cold front coming through. I would say another, let's see, today is the 14th, so I'm going to say within the next 3 to 4 weeks by mid to late October here. Between the 15th and the 21st, hopefully, we'll get our first significant cool down here in Central Florida. Instead of being in the upper 80s and low 90s and 70s for lows, we might be in the upper 70s and certainly lower 60s by the middle of October here, if not even the upper 50s. Fingers crossed. We'll keep you posted on that. All right, anyway, let me rock and roll and update some rainfall totals. Get ready for tonight's 10 and 11 on the CW18 and West 2 News. A 52 for Sunshine Cortez. Ooh, that sounds nice. Patty Armente Walsh, good to have you there. Peter, get rid of the yes. Tell me about it. All right, gang. Hope you guys check me out tonight on the CW18 at 10, and then again at 11 on West 2 News. Obviously, I'll be here all week, Monday through Friday, with Facebook Live at 8 o'clock. I'm also working Sunday this week, so I'll be on Sunday night. I'm not usually on Sunday nights, but we've got some vacation time being eaten up by some folks, so I'll pitch it in, doing my fair share, and you'll see me again on Facebook Live as well Sunday night. Guys, you're awesome. I love you guys. Stay safe. Wear your masks, all right? And let's just keep yourselves healthy. And we'll be back here tomorrow night. See you. Toodles. Bye.